Libby here, and this is my second video diary for my senior expedition. And I'm going to tell you about my second week at Seven Hills Veterinary Hospital. So the second week was almost better than the first. There were more surgeries, different vets, and there was just a lot more going on, and it was really cool. But I think the coolest thing was that one of the vet techs actually asked me to help out a little bit. She let me go get things that hold the blood when you draw blood. She let me go get fluids from the incubator. She let me put things back where they belonged. But the best part of what she let me do, I got to take temperatures. And these may sound like mediocre, boring things, but one, I didn't know that I was going to get to do this kind of stuff. And two, if I was going to do this kind of stuff, I didn't think it would be happening my second week. The fact that they trust me enough to do this stuff already is really awesome. So this week was more basic surgeries, some dental cleaning, and some neuters. And I hung more about the dentistry suite this week because it was more open and it was really interesting to watch because the first one I watched was a cat get its teeth cleaned and then it got one of its canines pulled. So it was pretty interesting to watch them pull the tooth and all this. And it was really interesting the way they had this cat under anesthesia because it was a fighter, so they put it into this box, and the box is one that fills with anesthesia, so the cat breathes it in and then eventually passes out. And I guess the box is actually safer because they can breathe out anything harmful, but an injection you can't take back. So I learned a lot more this week, especially that only rabbits and horses' teeth actually grow back, so that cat probably will never ever have that tooth again. The vet also let me hold one of the pets while they were cleaning up the table from the previous cleaning, and it was nice because, yes, I signed a waiver, but the fact that they're actually letting me handle other people's animals is pretty cool. I just like that they trust me so soon because it makes me feel good and it makes me feel like I can do a lot more with them that they'll let me do, and it'll be a really great opportunity that could maybe increase towards, say, like my actual veterinary career. And I watched some of the neuterings from the hall, and it was really interesting because there was one dog who was a bit older, and it's really funny because I actually asked that question last week about what happens if they neuter an older dog. So basically, just the testicles are bigger, and being bigger, that means the blood vessels are going to be bigger. So this one was a little messier because there was more blood, because more blood vessels were there and they were bigger than on a little puppy. And everything turned out okay. And something else I thought was really cool was while she was doing the cleaning, one of the vet techs was really interested in some of the stuff that I do just in my everyday life outside of the vet hospital. And that felt good because she's older than I am and she doesn't necessarily have to try and connect with me, but she makes the attempt and it feels good because they're trying to make me feel welcome. Most of the vets seem really interested in my upcoming college career because I'm going to Colorado State, where most of them went, and they're all giving me advice about what I should do to get into the vet school up there. Like, I need to meet the prerequisites, obviously. I need to get some work experience somewhere, which I'm hoping this could help lead to. I need to do a lot of volunteering, and one of the vets actually told me that I should just major in something crazy because they don't actually look at your major, they look more at like work experience and volunteering. Well, it's a little late for that since I've already chosen my major. I'm definitely going to take their advice because they already know because they've gone through that whole process. This is going to be the greatest opportunity I have ever had. So this week's message, with it being as cold as it's been lately, is bring your pets out of the cold. You wouldn't want to be sleeping on cold hard concrete or cold grass just covered in snow. Your pet doesn't want that either. And it is awful for them because their body temperature reacts to the outside differently than ours. So just make sure your pets are safe and warm inside with you. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will hopefully get the next diary out a little bit sooner this week, and I hope you guys will watch it.
Can anybody find me somebody to